Hi, this is Herman Prieto, and this is the project 0 for the CS50 web programming with Python and JavaScript. So my web page consists in four pages for HTML documents that are linking here through the navbar. The first one is the home page, and in the home page, this is information that I've got. This is the profile, this is the hobby page, and at the last is our contact page. So I'm going through each one of these pages explaining how do I do it, showing you the code. So first of all, the home page, it uses a paragraph. It is based on the bootstrap style, so I'm gonna show you uh, the index. So as you can see over here, I am linking the bootstrap css classes style, sorry, and the style sheet from the page. So here's the navbar that has all the links to the other pages, and as I told you before, it's based on grids, so it's a container fluid. It got another div class that is a row where the title is happening, and for this one where I have all the information, I use a div class and also a paragraph. The style that I've used here, profile, it's based on the SAS file. Here we have a nesting style where I have a div and a paragraph. Every time a paragraph is the child of the div, it will add these properties, the pattern, the text align, and the color. This particular paragraph should have the profile class, and as you can see in the index, this one have the profile class. So this is the class that have been applied to the profile. For the second one, I use an image. Oh, there's also the title. Here is the grid system, and there is an unordered list. So if you go to the profile, okay, we have also the navbar, and that we are currently in the profile page. It also uses the bootstrap, and here is where I put my image. Here I have the title, that is my name, and a profile. And when I put the areas of knowledge, this is an unordered list where I put all the area of knowledge, and also an order list where I put what type of development language do I use. This one, it has extending a list style that I made it in SAS. It had three different styles. And the first one is list styles type, that is a square, text align, and the font size. This is the reason with the order list I don't have numbers, because this one is overriding the numbers, the type style type as a square. So where I am extending it in both of these, the first one is the knowledge ID list that I can show you guys here. The another list have an idea of knowledge. You will get the style that is defined here, and also the development with the addition of the font family that will be covered in order to look like code. So if you can see here, this is different, and of course this is using bootstrap, because if I shrink the page, it will take another size or dimension with the grid system. So the third one, it's the hobby. It has another image. It uses a table, and within this table, I'm going to show you guys the hobby over here. uh, this is the table that I use. It has a style from bootstrap, and I also use the media query. So when the screen size is less than 600 pixel, the font size of the table will have 10 pixels. So I can show you guys, if I shrink this over here, it will get the font size of 10. So you can see that the font size of the table has been reduced. And the last page that I use is the contact. The contact is also based on the Bootstrap forms, and what I use, it has a validation of the required field, the email address, and sorry, this was the name, should be required. And if I put over here all the information, it thank you for your feedback, and it will erase all the things. So how did I do that? This is the contact HTML. It has Bootstrap, the CSS style, um, also the navbar, using containers, the grid system, and I have the form, its validation, and here are all the input for the name, the input for the email, and this is the feedback that is showing if there is no value when I press the submit button. At the end, I have the submit button, and when I press the submit button, it will execute this function. This function is based on an example in getbootstrap.com, and what it does is it will get the forms that will require validation, and it will go through each of the components of the form, and it will check if the form is valid. If it's not valid, it will prevent the propagation or stop the propagation of the information, and if not, it will show a message that it will say thank you for your feedback. So that's basically the Project Zero. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you.